Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the commentary show. Guys are doing well because are having a wonderful day on this um 17th May 17th. Said 16 in the previous video. Shit. 17th May 2025. Today we're doing a nature corn. Now, technically speaking, yesterday I was talking about how there's gonna be changes for the nature corn. There's not gonna be changes. There's gonna be changes someday, but like days like today, right now, it's 15 degrees. So we're gonna be able to film and film and film and film and film and film and then some. So it doesn't matter. It's gonna be a day-to-day thing. On day I'm gonna be able to film more corn, nature corn, nature corn. I'm gonna film more nature corn, and on days I'm gonna be able to film less. I'll film less. That's it. It's pretty simple. I did show you guys the moon yesterday. It was a nice moon. I did show you the early morning. Well, did I? Guess I'm doing it right now. I guess. Gonna be filming some videos. Gonna be hearing me talk, but that's pretty much it. And on that note, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's watch some YouTube of the work. Ouch. Ouch. Spit in my face, my love. Don't break this. Spit in my face, my love. Don't worry, I got my headphones, don't worry.
Welcome to Odd Couple Survival. On this episode, we have survival expert Ross Smith and trailer trash team. Not one, cowboy! The rules are simple. Each survivalist is allowed to...
Don't blink, bye. Welcome to the commentary show. You guys are doing well on the 16th May, 16th, 17th, 17th May. I've been confused about the whole thing, the whole day. Technically speaking, this is my second video, so it doesn't really matter. Welcome to a very early morning video. Nazdrovia, Nazdrovia, Nazdrovia. Today we have a bunch of stuff to do, so we should do an intro to start with. This is gonna be very special. I've been checking out monitoring nature corn. So with nature corn, what I'm gonna do is it's really nice right now, and then there's gonna be thunder and rain. So I'm gonna be trying to film. I'm gonna try to be filming both. I'm gonna be filming some video this morning. I want to film a lot of content. So right now the priority is to film a big item. So big item is what? Big item is a lot of gigs. Yeah. Why? Because today we'll be spending like 10, 12 hours at my uncle's house, so I can't film there, sadly. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on uh, uploading from this phone, which is the Galaxy S24 Plus Ultra. It used to be a Flex, now it's an old phone, so I guess Papa ain't cool anymore. Um, did I just refer to myself as Papa? What if I told you that it was very early and can you forgive me? No? Okay, well I'll still call myself Papa. So yeah, we'll be filming from we'll be filming there. And that's the goal. That's the goal. Because at the 10 hours, I'm not gonna be able to film. So the more this is full, the more this is full, the less this is full. In a perfect world, what I'm doing is I'm filming as much as possible on these two, and then what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be sleeping when I come back for 2 or 3 hours, um, and then if I get to sleep, there's another 3 hours to add mm, to the whole sleep mechanic. The more time I get to upload, the more I upload. Whatever it is. If I don't have what it takes to upload, if I don't have enough content to upload, I'm fucked. Anyway, I'm not leaving before 7 hours. Gonna be a lot of time to film, so we're good. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the Top Player Show. Hope you're doing well on this 17 May 2025. Today we're starting the day very early. There's a sunrise behind me. We're going to my uncle's house today, so got a busy day. I have to wake up early. That way we can get all I need to do. We get to do all I need to do for today. Even though I'm tired, let's remedy this. Let's go back with another energy drink. Now this time actually quite I don't know how I feel about it. I'm nervous. I'm excited because this is something I already drank, already tasted. So this is the original with no sugar. So I know what you're saying, Ink. Why did you try it again? Because I feel like I was a bit too rude with it. I feel like I was I overhit it, and I don't really overeat product. Ate, not overeat, over hatred product. But when I do, I feel bad about it. You know, I'm trying to be a nice guy. It's not every single company that's going to be successful or as successful as each other, but everybody needs to be supported. And also, who am I to tell you this is shit, right? So we're tasting the zero sugar Monster Energy, the original. Why did I overate it? Because the original is my favorite Monster, and I've been drinking Monster for 10 plus years. So when I'm telling you that I have this favorite flavor, you know, it's important to me. There's also the hype that died down. So holy shit, we have the original zero sugar. Became well, you know, we have the zero sugar also. If you don't like the full on calories from the normal one, I think most people. Well, it depends. I would tell you that most people will go for the ultra of version of Monster. This is okay. Okay, if you put it like that, it makes sense. And again, the irony right here. If you didn't notice, I'm gonna help you out because of course everybody needs support, right? So you see this, and we're drinking Monster. We are filled till the There's a word I learned the word yesterday too. For below the mouth, filthy the brim. That's not the same word. We fuck it. With contradiction. So I would have said it's like if you put it like that, it makes sense. I would say that a lot of people is next to everybody is gonna be having some ultra because it's less calories. So you can see that this one is 10 calories, and if I was to get another energy drink, it would be 180 calories. So it's a lot less calorie. But then I saw a video with GMM Good People Morning that I love. And Good People Morning did a food review of a gut check. They call it gut check of every single energy drink or every single Monster energy drink, and they didn't have the Ultra. And everybody in the comments were like, "Yo, where's your Ultra? Where's your Ultra? Where's your Ultra?" So that's when you know that the Ultra are beloved. Now, are the Ultra beloved because of the taste? Possibly, very likely. But I also think that what happened is people want to have a more cautious idea or a cautious consumption of calories. Even even for myself talking when I was trying to lose weight at work. I would have coffee, instant coffee, and then one of the guys said, "You know how much calorie is in there?" And I'm like, "You're full of shit." And each sachet was 90 calories, and then it was 90 times three. It was 270 calories, and my budget for the day was 1,500. When I realized, I'm like, holy shit, I'm spending so much energy, I'm spending so much of my budget of calorie on coffee, right? So a lot of people, I think they did that. I think a lot of people, they wanted to have energy drinks, like, do they say a lot of calories? I'm drinking two a day, it's 360, 180, 180, 360, you know? And then, we're watching Trailer Trash Ivy. I love Trailer Trash Ivy. So I think a lot of people went for Ultra for this. And now, did they fall in love with the product, or is it a question of habits? If you're used to drinking the Ultra, you'll like the Ultra. So enough talking. To me, so what I'm trying to say is this is technically not the Ultra, but there's zero sugar. And if you look at the Ultra, the prime of the Ultra is there's no sugar. So, there is a description, so let's go with the description. People have been blowing up our inbox for years asking for a Zero Monster. We got it, but this ain't soda pop, dude. No, sorry. Years for a zero sugar Monster. Making a zero sugar drink that's good enough to earn the Monster M, which is the logo. People are calling this 666 and Ibru, and the devil sign. But people love a conspiracy, right? So, finally with a rerouted, ain't that easy. To earn the Monster M ain't that easy. Finally with a rerouted energy blend, new sweetener system, and after 100 of failed flavor, you get it right. Monster Zero Sugar, up fight fatigue, remove mental performance, improves mental performance, and focus, and motivate you to work. I mean, play harder. The bigger the bill, the harder we ball. My money, man, but I'm going on. Suddenly, you feel pretty damn good. Zero sugar, Monster Buzz. Kind of cool. It does. It's not the best selling Switch. I do like the 100 flavor failed, because if I was a betting man, some of these failed flavor became real flavor. So that's kind of cool too. Imagine you're drinking something, and you're saying, "Fuck, this is good." I wonder what is the idea behind the flavor. It's another flavor, but they failed. That's awesome. We're getting a little bit of ads. The bigger the bill. Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf. Look at the frost. I swear to God, I can smell it from here. It's not the farthest thing ever, but it's somewhat far, so, you know. I'm so torn, because on one side I wanna love it, but on the second side I'm so reminiscent of the original flavor, and I was supposed, I promised myself I was giving it a fair shake. I can't. I'm constantly reminded of original flavor, and then the original flavor in itself is great, but then this seems like a lower version. This seems like a inferior version. This is so good, dude. It is good. It tastes like the original, right? But it's so sweet. It is so sweet. It tastes a lot of sugar. I know what you're saying. There's zero sugar. No, there's sugar. It's not sugar. It's aspartame, which is chemical sugar. Yeah, it's delicious, but it's good. Nah, I think that's why I don't like it. It's I think it's good. I think it's actually pretty good. It's delicious actually. Um, so what I think is going on, why I think I don't like it is because I would go for this one. It's a lower version of one that I love, uh, but I wouldn't go for this one even if it wasn't. If it was a different flavor, a totally different flavor. Let's call it Monster Brick. What a weird word. Monster Brick. I wouldn't go for it because it's not good enough. And there's so many better products. If I want to have 0 calories, and can I be completely on myself recording? Yes, I'm still recording. Can I be completely honest? I've been drinking Monster for more than a decade, and if I had to choose another flavor, I would still go for. I would really still go for the zero sugar, the white can, which is one of their first cans. So it tells you a lot about the history of Monster. It tells you a lot about how you feel. You're going for something that's been there for literal years. So yeah. Don't blink, it's your buddy Yink. Welcome to the show. Living Walkers are having a wonderful 28 May 2025. We're watching Church Hashtami, we're drinking Monster, we're playing the tower. There is such a good weather. It is 15 degrees after a heat wave. This feels like heaven. We're only missing a snack, and I'm gonna go with Weather Original Caramel Popcorn. So, fun fact about me, you guys know that my favorite snack in the world is popcorn. Big surprise. Another favorite fact about me is caramel. One of my favorite dessert is caramel. First of all, that sweetness, that crunchiness. Um, Also the fact that I was able to cook it. Super simple. It's sugar and butter, and you melt it and you whisk it so it doesn't burn, and then you enjoy it. And it was my father and his girlfriend. They used to go for a run, so she could lose some weight. And they would leave every single day for 40 minutes, and I had time to make one caramel. So, with caramel and popcorn, of course, it became quickly a favorite. Um, we're talking from everywhere from poppycock. We're talking about everywhere from poppycock to Cracker Jack. Um, I I don't think I've had this before. The Weather Original. Now, you know that I love popcorn. You guys know that I love caramel. Weather Original. Weather Original, to me, is almost a Canadian tradition. It's not a Canadian tradition because I don't think it's Canadian, but still, Weather Original was so cool because it's a game that a lot of people had. A lot of people had it. I remember going to my grandma and having it. I remember going to the restaurant, they had it. Everybody had Weather Original. And I mean this in the most flattering way possible. But Weather Original wasn't, you weren't excited to have Weather Original. It wasn't like, oh, holy shit, you have Weather Original. It was like, yeah, you know what? Oh, these are actually pretty good. And it became like a staple in most households. It became a staple candy. It's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They became staple, right? So I should love these actually. There's a description. A long time ago in a galaxy far away, the small European village of Werder, candy maker Gustav Nobel created his finest candy. These are the basic ingredients: real butter, fresh cream, white and brown sugar, a pinch of salt, and a lot of thyme. Time as in time. Because they turned out especially well. They were named Weather Original in honor of the little village. Crafting a smooth, creamy caramel became a found tradition and also dinner generation. Now we combine this tradition and a snacking fare to create Weather Original Caramel Popcorn. The only popcorn with rich and creamy Weather Original Caramel wrap around. Perfectly popcorn for an handcrafted caramel shop that tastes that make you feel like someone very special. Love it of the description. Feels very I love it, but it does feel a little bit of a corporate, if you will. It's good though. It looks good. What I like here is what original their caramel, and they're known for their. So they have a lot of caramel. They're known for their hard candy, but they have chewy candy. They have a lot. When you look at their repertoire, there's a lot of products. You just don't think about a caramel company or a candy company making some popcorn. So I do respect the hustle. My favorites I'll usually go for poppycock because they're just so good. This is new for me. It smells nice. It's odd because I'm not thinking about it. I don't really know the smell of caramel. I don't think the smell of caramel is supposed to have this big taste, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very freaking good. There's something negative. There's pro, there's con. Has been. It's addictive. It's quite good. Sincerely, the best popcorn. It is insanely good. Wow. Now the design. It is just so good. Oh yeah. So this is a bit of a bittersweet situation for me. I think because I'm so used to the original, and even though at a young age, it doesn't have a defining flavor. What original doesn't have a defining flavor. However, I think it's the other way around. I think I tricked myself. I think subconsciously, there's a little bit of fuckery going on. I think subconsciously speaking, I think since I'm so used to the Weather Original, since I added at such a young age, I think Weather Original is actually my blueprint for caramel. So for example, let's go with Monster. Okay, this is the zero sugar version of the original. If you had this before, you would think that this is the original, right? But then you realize that no, this is not the original. This is another version of the original. So in your brain, because you had it before, this feels like a blueprint. You feel like the original. Whether original here, being my very first try, or one of my very first try, I don't remember. It was too young, of caramel, and not only once but multiple times over the years, it became ingrained to me that okay, well, this is what caramel is supposed to taste like. This is the original taste of caramel. There was another company, if it was Cracker Jack, I would have said, okay, well, Cracker Jack is the original caramel. So with this, yes, it is caramelly, popcorny. There's not a taste that goes out of the ordinary, but that's because of my upbringing. But it is delicious though. It is really good. And then you realize that you don't really need a specific, like this amazing popcorn taste, because you enjoy it, right? It is so good. Mmm. 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 It is so good. Mm. Wow. Mm. Mm. I'm sorry.